trade offer. You sign up as a channel member or a patron on Patreon, and I give you dozens of exclusive bonus audios, plus lots of other perks. You supporting the channel means I can keep making immersive stories for you. It's like a symbiosis thing. So come on, be my symbiote. Or something. I don't know, just come join the community. On with the audio. I hate coming here. Hey, even the nicest houses can be bad places. Imagine growing up here. Everything was so breakable. It sucked. No, I had a playroom. Basically, everything I was allowed to touch was in one space, in the basement, with pink wallpaper of all things. Yeah, let's not unpack my childhood right now. Let's just go talk to Grandfather, see what he knows. Of course. As per usual, do not engage. Do not let him manipulate you. Do not buy into any sweet old man crap. You know what he's like. If a viper could be a person, it'd be Grandfather. And I say that with much love. Hey, snakes are cool, but I still wouldn't want to hug one. Come on. Hello? Grandfather? Ah, okay. We'll go find him there. Thank you. He does love to make people come to him, sitting there looking all important. Maybe he watched The Godfather too many times. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that movie was modeled after him, not the other way around. He did have a few connections in Hollywood back in the day. And you know Francis Ford Coppola's a vampire, right? Seriously? The guy made the Dracula movie in the 90s. Huh. Maybe I should have kept that to myself then. Grandfather, we brought your hoagie, and ourselves, of course. Hi there. No, don't get up. We'll come to you. Here. Yes, extra pickles. I know how you like it. You're welcome. May we sit? Thank you. Okay, so... Yes, here you go. Maybe your people will figure something out. No, I don't think we want it back. Why would we? It's just a burned envelope. No, that's all you get. We're not going to tell you anything else until you tell us what you think is going on. Come on, Grandfather, spill it. Clearly someone really wanted to hurt us, possibly kill us. So we need to know what's going on and how to protect ourselves. Good. So what's the deal with Detroit? Right, Operation Sunbeam, you were there. I can't imagine that was easy. That's fair, and every species has its troublemakers, even vampires. Okay, so I'm guessing you think someone survived the purge of the problem families. And how would that have happened? I would have thought you were all very thorough. Right. So what do you think is going on? Someone on the council, you mean? But that... Okay, true. If I were trying to work my way into a position of power and knowledge, I'd probably try to get in with the council. That would unlock a whole lot of access. But again, why now? Well, I mean, if someone wants revenge for Operation Sunbeam because you killed their family... Okay, your team killed their family, whatever. Why would they wait 100 years to act? What would be the point? And why target us instead of you? I mean, sure, but I think most people know you and I are not close. Why not just target you directly? Kidnap you, torture you, whatever. Okay, so that would mean either this person took this long to build up their power and access to a point where they could do something, or something changed about the situation, something that made them want to act. So what changed? Us? How? What do we have to do with this? Wait, hang on. So you think they're trying to, what, remove us because of the angel power? Like, take us off the board entirely? But why, though? What good would that do? Do they think we'd rush to your defense if something happened? Remove us and then they can target you without worrying about it? Okay, fair, we might, but still, it's a big if. If someone wanted revenge against you, they could have done it 1,000 ways in the last century, and it wouldn't have involved us at all. Okay, wait, hang on, I need to think. What is it, Sweetness? You look like you have an idea. Oh, that's interesting. Good point. What if this isn't about revenge at all? Well, think, Grandfather. Maybe this isn't about you, which I know that's hard for you to grasp, but stay with me. We are a wrench in the status quo. The angel power, the instability of it makes us a wild card. And the power itself is so addictive, we've already seen that. It's a lot, more than anyone's had to deal with in millennia, which can be either a positive or negative depending on who controls us. Only we aren't susceptible to the usual controls, and we can't be turned against each other, which leaves... Should we tell him, Sweetness? I don't want him to have any more information than he has to. Yeah, you're right. Okay, Grandfather, strap in, metaphorically speaking. Oh, no one can hear us in here, right? I didn't think so, but you never know. So, the thing that was in the envelope was a black amber. Yep, and it wreaked some real havoc. Fortunately, we only touched it through the envelope and a towel, but it felt like... Well, it felt like it was trying to draw the angel powers into itself, store up the energy inside it. Yeah, something like that. Obviously, we kept that from happening, but it was touch and go for a while there. We're fine, aren't we, Sweetness? You feeling back to normal? Yeah, we're good. No permanent harm done. We got lucky. It's in a safe place, completely surrounded by runes and sigils for protection. No one's getting to that thing anytime soon. But the issue is, what was the purpose of it? Was it meant to drain the powers away and, I don't know, hold them for someone else to extract? Or just destroy them, no powers for anyone, and kill us in the process? Or at least kill you, Sweetness. I don't know. We don't know enough about the powers to know if you can just live like a normal person without them. But I don't really want to find out, do you? For all we know, they're part of your existence now, not able to safely separate. Grandfather, please, don't be so dramatic. This was a clear attack on us, but without information, we can't really do much. We just need to know the why. Was someone trying to steal the powers or take us off the board? Those feel like the only two options. Unless we got someone else's mail by mistake, of course, which doesn't seem likely. I know, sorry, you know I use humor as a defense mechanism. It's either that or I start punching stuff. So, what do you think? What's your assessment of all this? No, the amber stays put. We're not taking it anywhere. You said you'd give us answers, so start giving. What do you think is going on? Right, Detroit. Okay, so either the person who sent it wants us to think it's related to Operation Sunbeam, or they just don't care about postmarks. I tend to think it's the former. Right, you said that family died in a fire. Okay, but I feel a but coming on. Yeah, there it is. You know, if you thought someone had survived that incident, why didn't you hunt them down and tie up the loose ends? You know how our people love revenge, and we have lots of time on our hands to plan it. Right, resources. Isn't that always the way? Nice to know the government has been underfunding initiatives for its entire existence. Okay, so let's assume it's someone who survived the attack, and they want revenge, or they want to restore their family's power, or both, maybe. They'd have a lot of anger and a lot to prove, and maybe they bided their time and changed their identity and kept their nose clean, and then they got access to the council because that's how they could get knowledge and information. Being on the inside is the best possible way to do anything, and along the way, they learned about us and about the angel powers. And then they, what? Decided to kill two birds with one stone? Take the power that they could and also punish you and our family? Okay, but again, why now? Why make this move? It almost seems sloppy or like desperate. The mail was clever, but it clearly didn't work. There were a lot of points at which it could have gone wrong. Meanwhile, we've been cooperating with the council. We went there and everything. We heard their stupid pronouncements about us. So why do this thing right now? Right, true. Because if we get pregnant, things change. That would mean there's another player on the board, and they might have other powers. Different ones, stronger ones, destroy the Earth sort of powers, maybe? We don't know what will come from that. So maybe once we appeared before the council and the possibility of a pregnancy was on the table, this person felt like they had to act. Maybe it moved up their plans, or they had to do something hasty. Try to get the power and or remove us from the equation before a baby comes along. Yeah, it makes some sort of sense in a crazy kind of way. But then I don't think we're dealing with a lot of logic here. It's possible that someone's doing this and then trying to make it seem like it's related to Operation Sunbeam through the postmark. They know we'd see that. They had to know we'd put it together. It could throw us off the real culprit if we focus on the connection to the past. That's true. And there's a lot of uncertainty around this. If they got caught making this move, they'd be exiled, or worse. And this feels way too slapdash for a well-thought-out plan. You know who makes slapdash plans? People who are panicking, or emotional, or irrational, which, I guess, points back to the revenge connection. I don't know, there's just so much that still doesn't make sense. We need more information. Yeah, well, have your people check out the envelope, see what comes of it. And in the meantime, you need to be fully honest with us, grandfather. Nope, don't be coy. You have someone at the council that you suspect. Yes, you do. You would never let on to them that you know, but I know you. You are way too deep in the intrigue to not have theories. And you know the council better than anyone. You actually hang out with those people sometimes, like on purpose. Says you. I think the only thing more boring than golf is golf with the council. But still, who do you think it is? I'll consider sharing the black amber if you tell us. That's the best I'm going to do. Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, of course you're not sure, but... Right, but Calix is so nice. He seems... Okay, he makes my skin crawl, but still, do you really think he could be behind this? He has shown a lot of interest in us, checks up on us a lot. I guess it's possible. Anything's possible. Does he? You'd think he'd change his appearance. Why give away a resemblance like that? True, it's a long time ago, but... Okay, let's assume it's Calix. What do we do? Just act normal? Pretend we didn't get attacked in the mail? I mean, if he sees it didn't work, he might try something else, something more effective. Oh, what's your idea? Grandfather, you will seriously do anything to get me to move back in here, won't you? I like to think we'd be just fine in our place. That's... yeah. What do you think, sweetness? Should we come lie low at the estate for our own safety? I mean, maybe we could circulate it that we're sick, or something is wrong. Maybe Calix would think his plan worked and he might make a move. We could set a trap. I'm tempted. Maybe I did inherit a bit of your intrigue, grandfather. Sweetness? Yeah, you're right. We should. For our safety, mostly yours, I don't want anything to happen to you. And I can put up with this musty old mansion if it means you're safe. Oh, please, grandfather, this place is a tomb. You need some light in here, maybe a plant or two. Whatever. I guess we'll go to my old room and get comfortable. I assume you'll be sending a team to our place to retrieve the amber? Can you ask them to use the key this time instead of breaking the lock? I don't like having to replace hardware. Good. Keep us posted with what you find out. In that case, come on, sweetness. I suddenly feel like I need a nap. This audio sweetness patron is Pokemon UB. Do you want to be a sweetness patron or a channel member? Yeah, you know what to do. Sign up and support me for as little as $2 a month. That's like the spare change in your car's center console, except you'd be helping the channel grow and thrive and also getting to hang out with me and stuff like that. It's the definition of a win-win. Come join my amazing community today.